Hey everyone, it's Justin. Thank you for watching and welcome to my house. That's Justin's house. In this video, it's time to go behind the scenes and take a look at my Vancouver music and visuals reveal. I'm going to show you basically what's going to be behind the scenes, pre-roll and post-roll on all of my Vancouver ServiceNow Vancouver Release highlights videos. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's jump into it. You're looking at my editor here. If you're curious, I use Camtasia as my editor, and it looks like everything's on screen except for one thing. Let me just shrink this a little bit so you can see that entire video. There we go. That looks good there. I'm going to show you a couple things on that screen. Number one would be what was the last release. So this was Utah. You can see I had pictures. Thank you, Abby, for giving me pictures of Utah. I varied those between the different videos, and you can see I had kind of like a white lettering for the stuff that was the same on every single thumbnail, and then yellow and black to get your attention to what the topic of that video was. Well, it's time for Vancouver, so first I had to find a new image. You can see it here. I'll zoom in on post so you can see how beautiful this image is. But this is Vancouver, the city of Vancouver, the skyline. And what I did is I took this and I reformatted a little bit what this is going to look like. So let's take a look. That is my new format for my thumbnails for Vancouver. You can see I kind of removed ServiceNow. Like if you've seen my channel, if you're watching my channel, you know I'm mostly talking about ServiceNow among various other sundry things. But Vancouver highlights, I want to kind of out of the way and focus on the middle of what the video is actually about. And then I introduced my brand Justin's House at the very top of that. Of course, I'll zoom in on post so you can see that as well. So that's that. Let's take a look at what you're going to hear when that comes on the screen when I do my pre-roll of some screenshots of what's in that video, and then we'll talk about the song for a second. Okay, so that song has nothing to do whatsoever with Vancouver. It's called Feel That Bass from Maximus. It's just, I liked the song, so I thought it was cool. Now, the next thing I want to show you, I want you guys to leave me a comment below. At the end of my videos, I've been trying to do an out video where it's basically a landscape or something for my running videos, and I've got a couple of Vancouver. I want you to leave me a comment. 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm going to show you 4 different ones. If you don't leave me comments, I'm just going to pick what I like when I feel like it, and we're just going to roll with it. But here, actually let me zoom back out here. Here's video number 1. I'm going to be quiet and let this play a little bit. Basically, it does that for a good little bit of time, but let's fast forward, and I want to show you something here that I noticed at the very end. Now, I have never been to Vancouver, so all of this is new for me. I'm learning all kinds of things, and watch what happens when I zoom in here on the city or the background of Vancouver. Now it's nice that it has mountains and everything, but check out way back here. I've got a little downtown area right here in the background, and then if you pay even closer attention, I'm going to zoom in again, there's another downtown area back behind that downtown area, and I'm like, what is going on here? And if I actually take this and I move this video this way, we've got this happening again. I've got a downtown area right here, a downtown area there in the background, and a downtown area there in the background. Now here's what I need from you, everybody. Someone who's familiar with Vancouver, what are these cities? I went to Wikipedia and I saw things like Barnaby or Burnaby, and then North Vancouver, East Vancouver, West Vancouver. I don't know. I don't know this at all, but I think it's fascinating. I'd never seen a skyline that had skylines in the background, at least not in the States where I'm from. So that was video number 1. If you like number 1, leave me a comment down below. Here is video number 2. Let's go ahead and fix that and zoom back in here and make sure you see all of the screen there. There we go. And we'll start with video number 2. It's a bit shorter than the other ones I showed you. Alright, so it's just more of that for a couple of seconds. This is long enough for me to put some logos, the next video suggestion on the screen if somebody's watching. Alright, now I'm going to mute the audio because I'm not ready to talk about the audio yet, but let's take a look at video number 3. If you like to, leave me a comment down below. Video number 3 is a little variation on what you've been seeing, but let's go ahead and check that out. believe that's just another side of Vancouver. I'm hoping I've got just Vancouver given all these downtowns. And you can see on this one, there in the background again, I've got those different cities. So I know this is consistent. There's something around Vancouver in these pretty big cities. I think that's pretty cool. Just fixing the video there so you can see it all. And then number 4. So if you like number 3, which is here, leave a note down below in the comments. And for number 4, the last one here, this is going to be a hyperlapse at nighttime, which I thought was pretty cool. But let's check this out. And it just gets darker from there, everyone. So that's the 4 videos I wanted you to see. Don't forget, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, and this is number 4. All right, so the last piece that I want to show you here is the music that'll be playing in the background during the actual video. So not the intro, not the outro, but this will be at 20% in the background, and when I'm speaking, the system here, the player, actually gives my voice emphasis over the music. So you're very rarely going to hear the music in the background unless there's a gap on me talking, or I'm showing something in kind of not slow-mo, but like hyper fast, like to speed something up that took a long time. So let's take a listen to that song, or that music. It's called Within My Heart by Sergey, okay, I can't pronounce that. You can see it here on the bottom of the screen. I'll zoom in on post on that, but let's take a listen. And it's just more of that, a nice piano. I think that's a piano in the background. I'm a big fan of pianos. Like if you take EDM music and a piano and put it together, you've just got me. I'm going to like it no matter what it is. That's not necessarily EDM, but it's a nice background music, and so it's not just my voice or the air conditioning or the dog drinking water or whatever it is in the background. So that's what I have in store for you for Vancouver. I hope you like the new thumbnail that I've got going here, and I'm really, really excited to show you Vancouver features when they get released. I'm going to be working on that over the next couple of weeks, and I'm really, really excited. I hope you found this video helpful, especially if you're interested in video editing. But until next time, don't forget to always be learning.